Ja, välkomna Norge och Sverige att match. Jag är att kommentera åt U. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that in Swedish. Therefore, it's a little bit. My skills are not that well educated for that. But the next game is the game for place 5 between Norway and Sweden. Norway will play in blue and Sweden in white. Yesterday, the game between the two ends up 8-2 for Norway. So for that, it will be maybe a very clear game. But let's see what Sweden can hold against them. For a start, they want to swoop off. At the break already. Free throw for Sweden. Yeah, there comes the Swedish player out without a mask, so it maybe was for an attack to the material. Swedish player alone there. Ooh, that's the first. That was a first big chance for Sweden, but he hesitated too much. There was a big gap he should have used to fight against a goalkeeper. And now it's Norway with a counterattack, but he as well just dives up. There's no one to pass to. Now we are kind of a counterattack for Sweden, but it was a little bit slow, and there was no pathing station again. And okay, very nice. He didn't lose the ball, and it seemed that the Norwegian player was a little bit shocked that there's a Swedish player that close to the goal. And he finds a pass to the other side. And as for the result of the game yesterday between the two, Sweden does a very good job here. They build up, they try to build up a little bit of pressure against the Norwegian goal. But the Norwegians as well do a great job here in the defense. she couldn't play the pass. She saw her teammate, but couldn't play the pass. It would have been a very good opportunity because it was very free, and after the pass, she could have laid a block to block the defender of the Norwegian team. Ooh, that was close. And there's the defender missing, and that should be the goal, but great praise for the Swedish defender here. It was a little bit too half-hearted from the Norwegian player. Ooh, the defender loses the ball out of the ice. Ooh, that was... Yeah, you could see that coming. That's a goal for Norway. The Swedish team loses the ball out of the side, and then it was an easy thing for the Norwegian team to score. They uses a confusion on the Swedish side. So first goal for Norway. And I think that was the number 2, Jakob Larhammer. 10 minutes left to play. So after 5 minutes, Norway scored. So the first 5 minutes were dominated by Sweden, and now it seemed that Norway warms themselves up. Swim a fast counter-take, but he loses the ball too easy. Yeah, that's not quite unusual to bring the ball out of the action, to build up a new attack. 8 minutes left to go. Yeah, and the Norwegian team has a very good forechecking here. Oh, he could swim through, just as I praised it. The forechecking, they did a mistake and let the Swedish player swim through, but there are others to help. So the ball is still secured. And you can't point it out often enough. Struggling for the ball just above the goal is very dangerous, because there's a lot of confusion and the ball can just fall out, and in this confusion the team can use it to score. And sometimes there are the defenders involved in this struggling, in this bulk, which are then missing at the goal. And the game seems not as uneven as the game yesterday. Those teams has their chances. And there are 4 minutes left to go. Oh, that was very nice of the Swedish striker with the number 12. That's Nina Berggren. She helped her goalie, which was attacked from above. Yeah, come on, do it on your own. She's struggling hard for the ball there. Yeah, they always seeking for the pass, and there's often a pass station missing. They maybe should improve on that. Otherwise, it's hard to score a goal just on your own. Maybe now there's a whole gap, and that's a chance for the Swedish team. And it's in. They level up. 1-1 Sweden, and the timeout. This Norwegian team demands a mistake there. That was number 12 from no, not the number 12. Norwegians shaking their head, they're arguing. No goal. So that wasn't a goal in the end. So the referees took back their decision. So the two coaches are at the referees' table by now. I would gladly know what the Norwegian coach is arguing about there. So there is another timeout. So we're back in the game after this bog of confusion. There are 2 minutes left to play, and it's still 1 for Norway, 0 for Sweden. And we try to find out why they took back their goal from Sweden. So the last minute started in the second half. First half. And after the buzzer, I hope we will get informations why the goal wasn't a goal. There's a lot of hacking right now. The free throw for Sweden. Okay, now we know why the goal wasn't a goal. The striker who attacks the goal uses the basket, the edge of the basket, to bring the ball in, and that's not allowed, and therefore the goal was cancelled. So, the first half is over. Halftime score is Norway 1, Sweden 0, and they are much more even than yesterday in their first game, which ended 2-8. in the game for place 5, Norway against Sweden. Norway scored already once. Sweden scored 2, but committed a foul, so it doesn't count. But the Swedish team is much more better than yesterday. And the Swedish team celebrates themselves, they're cheering themselves up. They try to create a good mood, good team spirit here. And I think they will throw anything they have into the first minutes to score early, to set a sign. Two-minute penalty for the number 10 of Norway, that's Mathias Barsten. That could be the advantage for the Swedish team to score, and the Norwegian coach immediately took his timeout to reorganize his team, I think. He says, okay, you go in, you go in, you go in. He will throw his best defenders into the water now. Norway one man down. And you can hear the Swedish team is singing. They don't lose their happiness, the good mood. So we'll begin with a free throw for Sweden due to the 2-minute penalty against Norway. Norway will focus on their attack. Oh, there's a Swedish player lying on the basket, but couldn't stand her place there. That's a dangerous situation if the Swedish player sees the pass, because there was a Swedish player lurking under the basket in a very good position. So of course a lot of action at the Norwegian goal, and this time when you have 5 men down, you try to focus on your defense. Oh, he tries to do it on his own. The defender seems very strong, but he brings the ball out again. Yeah, they have to. The Swedish team has a chance when they play very fast, let the ball move to confuse the defense, because the defense will just play up and down. Again, maybe a fast strike to the gap they could use. But they have to be another Swedish player in the middle, and now Norway's even again. So they survived the one-man down situation bravely. There's 12 minutes left to go, and they answer with a counter-attack to the Swedish player, and it's in. The Norwegian player had a lot of time there. It was a 13, Andre Martinsen. He even lost his mask during the attack. So, Sweden 2 goals down. Still 12 minutes left to play, though. That was a great answer from the Norwegian team to their one-man down situation. How will the Swedish team answer that? But of course it's a very big moral boost for the Norwegian team, surviving a man down situation and scoring in the minute after that at once. And a take on the at the open side. There is a little dangerous and much more difficult because the changing player who just comes in can attack you at once. So it's easier to attack over the close side from the wall. Hard pass. Nearly mismatched. Oh, Norway is playing on their game right now. 9.5 minutes left to go. By the way, the next game we will see Norway against Denmark, but the women's teams. So now Norway plays on, and there's a lot of action at the Swedish goal. The ball falling down, and again the Swedish player doesn't see the ball, and that was a situation which leads to the first goal. So very dangerous. The young players maybe are not that experienced to develop. They maybe have not developed their overview yet, but that's a very bad mistake, which ended luckily for Sweden. A 20 left to go. And now Sweden is in charge. Oh, he breaks up. Why did he do it? Okay, there was no one swimming with him, but then do it on your own. Be much more self-confident here. And now Norge is celebrating themselves and singing Norge, Norge. Okay, it's Finland, the Finnish team, who's singing for the Norwegian team. It's two when he tries to do it on his own. Seek the pass, finds it. A good pass over the defender. And then he comes from above there, brings it out. Oh, that was too arrogant. He's just holding the ball down, and that was punished by the Swedish defender there. But Sweden struggles to come out of their own half here in the last minutes. There's still 6.5 minutes to go. Oh, there's a gap. That's a big opportunity. That have to be again. He not uses his 2 seconds to score, and yeah, you won't get too many chances at this level. And now again, struggling hard. Ball falls down. Okay, great praise for the Swedish. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Holy muzz of underwater rugby. That could have led to another goal for Norway. He not even plays the pass to the goalie. No, he plays it just 1 meter before him. So like a present for Norway to score in. But okay, now we're at the Norwegian goal, but it could have be the other way around. So 5 minutes left to go. It will be a hard thing for Sweden to score here 2 goals. And again, fast counter attack, and it seems that he have get a punch in the face, but that would be his own fault then, because he swim right into the foot of the defender. The Finnish team is definitely on the side of the Norwegian team. And now there's a chance. But there's no one to play to, and it was 1 second too slow. Yeah, but the Swedish team looks way better than yesterday. Yesterday, the Norwegian team was able to score 8 goals. It was 8-2. And we have 3 minutes left to go. time left for a Swedish goal. Would be nice if they could score at least once. But what we call it would be what we called yesterday Ergebnisverschönerung, polish of the scoring. That was out, and also timeout by Sweden. So we have 2 minutes 40 left on the clock. Starts with a free throw for Sweden. Again, he slows down, breaks up the attack, and hesitated too long. And he has nothing to lose. He can just try it. Pass was too late. There was a gap the other Norwegian player could have used. But 1.5 minutes left to go, the last 1.5 minutes. And for about the women's teams are preparing for the last women game, Norway against Denmark at 11:30. So the last minute began. And still both teams are struggling very hard, aggressive, not brutal, but aggressive. And the referee sends the teams back to their sides and calls the head of the teams in, captains. Says, okay, slow down, slow down. Nice, very fair, they shake hands for the last minute. referee's ball. So the referee will just throw the ball in anywhere, trying not to bring any advantage to each team. It seemed for me, with my root language skills, that the Finnish team is cheering for the Swedish team. Like, come on, Sverige. But there's another goal for Norway. That's from above. It was number 2, Jakob Larhammer, again. And that's the the game for plays 5 and 6. It ended up 3-0 for Norway. So the first placements are Sweden on place 6 and Norway on place 5. So we are just about to hear the national anthem from Norway.
zien.